Alright, we're going to go over how to cite your sources using Citation Machine. Citation Machine, I'm going to go ahead and call that up. Alright, citationmachine.net is where you can cite sources. It's especially helpful for when you are using a website. Okay, yeah. It's especially helpful when you're using a website because sometimes those can be kind of complicated when you're trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I write this source? They have different forms up here. MLA is what you're going to use. MLA is what you typically use in a high school setting or in most of the time in your bachelor's degree setting in college. APA is what I had to use when I went to school to get my master's, and that's what they also require if you're doing your doctorate or something like that. It's a different style. It's a lot more complicated, but MLA is all you guys need to be familiar with right now. All right, let's say that we were exploring careers here on this information, this interest profiler that you used. Let's just go, let's look at occupation information, and let's say I'm going to go down to, I'm going to find the letter E if I can. Alright, now let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's search for education. Alright, educational administrators, post-secondary, education teachers right here. Let's just take a look at this job right here. Alright, let's say we were looking at this particular occupation right here. It's talking about education teachers in a post-secondary setting. That would be like college professors. Let's say that I wanted some information off of here. Here's job tasks. They don't have any videos. Oh, look, here's employment outlook. You know, what kind of jobs do they have available coming up in the future and all. So let's say that this is the site I use to research this particular job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to the URL or the web address. I'm just going to click on it, and then I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to copy that URL. And then I've already got Citation Machine up over here, and I've already got it set to MLA and website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click in this box, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to paste that URL. Then it says search websites. So I'm going to search for a website. Alright, this is Texas Career Check, so we've gone to the right place. So I'm going to click select. Alright, and now it says it found all of these pieces of the citation data that it needs, but it couldn't find a publisher or sponsor or the date it was published. Now, it's going to tell you that on probably all of the ones that you go to, and for this particular project, it's okay. You don't have to go find those pieces of information out. So we're just going to click here to Final Step. Now, it's going to offer you the option of putting those things in if you want to, like publisher, sponsor, and then the date that it was published. You don't have to do that on here. Just leave it as is, and then click Create Citation. And right there you have a citation for how to document this particular website. Now, all you have to do right here, it says copy and paste. So we're going to click on copy and paste right here. It says it's copied to our clipboard. I would keep all of your citations on one document, and I'm just going to open up a Word document to do that on, and then be able to copy and paste them all at one time onto your slide or into your Prezi or whatever. So let's see. Alright, we're on our document right here, so I'm gonna paste that here, and there is the documentation for that particular website that you use to get information from. So I'm going to tell you that you probably want to start a new document somewhere. Go to all the websites that you went to get information. Remember, I told you to keep those on the project sheet that you opened up. You need to go there. You need to take them all to citationmachine.net one at a time, create your citations, and then save them on here. And what you're going to title this document is Works Cited. That's going to be your title. And we'll do a little bit more formal formatting on this stuff later. But for now, just put your title in the middle. And for the purposes of this project, make sure that you have your citations and just line them up down the left side of the page. Technically, you should alphabetize them by the first word. Like if you have something that comes before the letter T in another one, you're going to want to put that above it. I'm not going to be extremely picky about that for this first time that you're doing this, but if you would like to challenge yourself to do it extremely well, go ahead and alphabetize these whenever you get them on here. Are there any questions on how to use Citation Machine or how to create your works cited? Alright, let me stop this video.